Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For NCAa Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Red Raiders will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Let's fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running back grabs it on a screen. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw yet again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. But how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up.
This is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
They convert on third down now, sets up first and goal from the 9.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up the first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, third and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the football. That pass is caught. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now the handoff. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quick throw. The catch is made. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is caught. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Toss him to the back, running left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's the running back in the flat. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, they will go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive to start. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Becker. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Trying to run it. It's Becker. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to pound it in. They come up short. And now it's decision time for this offense on the road. 4th down, critical moment. What will the play call be here on 4th down? Because they got to come away with points here.
He keeps it on the design run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Hand off to the right side. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Toss play to the outside. Fights off a defender. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down there.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw.
With this big a 4th quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Maybe taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
He makes the grab. Running with purpose. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Get set.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. And the run is on.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not.
And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
Okay,
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Touchdown! Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are pouring it on now. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
They look to throw it here on second down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the back now goes in motion. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. It's a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the ready?
Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. We'll try to run it with the option. Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way.